Hi, I'm Miss Rooks. I am a fourth grade language arts and social studies teacher. And what I would like to do is teach you how to integrate social studies and language arts. I'm going to teach you how to take a virtual field trip and then create a project. So the first thing I do is I would go to a standard of what the students are learning about. And I chose a fourth grade standard. It's a Civil War standard to explain the causes, major events, and consequences of the Civil War. You can choose a website. Any website will do. You do not have to go on an actual virtual field trip website, although they are kind of fun to go on. You can just have them go to a website about their topic, but this is the one that I chose. Okay, and this is a virtual tour one. It is about the Civil War. This is the American Battlefield Trust. This particular website has things about Civil War and Revolutionary War. If you scroll down, there's a ton of different things you can see on this one. But I'm going to go ahead and choose the Gettysburg one. And you can go to this website and it actually is very interactive. For instance, this is one of the scenes at Gettysburg. Of course, it's a reenactment, but we weren't there to see it. And if the students click on the screen, they can move it around in 3D. They can look at the sky. They can at least see what the actual scenery looked like. You can also choose to click on the pictures, and it'll give a little bit more information about that. And so as I move around, for instance, I can click over here. Again, it shows us some more pictures and some information. Okay. This website, as well as other websites, also usually include a little bit more information. So under the Learn tab on this one, you can see that it has several different fourth grade standards. They have Revolutionary War. Ooh, I don't know why it's doing that. Revolutionary War. The War of 1812, Civil War. They have the different battles over here that we're talking about. And so they can choose what they want to learn on that. Again, you do not have to have a particular website that has a virtual tour. You can choose any topic that you'd like to go on. So then you can go to a Google slide. And the good thing about Carrollton City Schools is we've provided your students with access to their own Google account. They have all the different apps available to them anywhere they can log into the internet. So I would have them open a slide. This one was called My Trip During the Civil War. And these are just suggestions. They are not anything you'd have to do. One example, they could do my favorite part of the trip, and they can write a brief summary of their favorite part of the trip using descriptive details, complete sentences, and correct capitalization and punctuation. Another suggestion would be to have them put 3 new things that they learned, and then they could write a little detailed example or description of what they were talking about. Another idea is to have them write 3 other facts I learned from researching. Again, they can do all of these at once, or they could just choose 1 or 2. An example on this page, you could have students ask questions and then answer them. You can have them answer the 5 W's and the H, which is something that's really good for summarizing. We can do the who, what, when, where, why, and how of what they were looking at. They can do a fun fact because, well, fun facts are just always fun. And students always seem to want to put images in their projects. So this would give them an option to choose 3 of their favorites. They can either screenshot it, or they can save the image. They can do what they want with it, and then they could caption it above, and that would help them with their text features skills, which is also a 4th grade standard. And I would always say, figure out what you're going to do next. And so the last slide, you could have them choose where they wanted to go on a field trip next. This person says the Eiffel Tower, and they have a picture of the Eiffel Tower. And so the next activity they could do would be about the Eiffel Tower. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you and your child can go on a virtual field trip.